Wow, oh wow. How crazy is this? Absolutely cool. A stone truck with a waterfall coming out the back. Look at that. If that isn't art, I don't know what it is. And that's my kind of artwork right there.
Hey, we got to make things happen.
Are you serious? That was his scale, a toy.
His scale was a toy truck this size. I kid you not.
Welcome to living the Aquascape lifestyle.
Beauty and the Beast, baby.
What's up, brother?
Doing good, man. Great. Happy birthday to one of my best buddies.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. This is fun. Tony Sargent, we've known each other since the late 90s.
Yes, actually 96.
Oh my gosh, mid 90s, and right over there, this is the first time I've ever seen this.
It's gonna be cool. I think you'll like it.
So I'm Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. This is my channel, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy, and I'm down here. We're in Georgia, are we, Tony?
Yes, sir. We're in McDonough, Georgia.
McDonough, Georgia, and this is a very first time for my channel of seeing this. It's all about showcasing how people live the aquascape lifestyle, even at a car wash. Oh my goodness. Wow, oh wow. How crazy is this? Absolutely cool. A stone truck with a waterfall coming out the back. Look at that. If that isn't art, I don't know what it is. And that's my kind of artwork right there.
Hey, we got to make things happen.
What is the story here, Tony? Because it was last year you did this, or was it 2 years ago?
Been a year and a half ago.
Okay.
The gentleman here with up at Hometown Car Wash there, we've done some water features for them, and they love having the water out as part of their theme. He got in touch with Chris, saw some of his work on
Chris Mills.
Chris Miller, and he is from up north. Not gonna hold that against him. And he was going to build a truck, and they asked me would I work with him to help water come out of the back of it. And I said, well, that'll be pretty cool. Let's make something happen that hadn't done before. So we got up here, we started working with it. He needed a flat foundation built and gave me specs, and we built it, and he came in, it was ready. He started building, we had no idea how we were going to put the liner in it. We didn't know how we were going to plumb it. We didn't know how we were doing. So you know what we did? Put on our thinking caps, we built it as we went up a little bit at a time, and I think it turned out pretty nice.
Yeah, absolutely spectacular.
Chris does some excellent work and very detailed, and it was an honor to work with him, to be honest with you.
Stonemason, artist, and I know this was the very first one, and this led to him working with other certified aquascape contractors, right?
Exactly, and when I got real excited, I had called the Aquascape guys and said, look, you guys are going to be tickled to see this right here. And I said, it's a real work of art. I think it kind of speaks for itself. And then we were honored enough to be able to put the waterfalls on the back. I think Chris did an excellent job, and I think it's turned out to be a real showstopper.
What was the process that he did to build this? Because I mean, I've never seen anything like this until you built this with him.
Well, we came in and we put the base here, and we had to build this up. He wanted it built 18 inches high, compacted. So we came in and compacted the whole thing and then cut it out exactly the length and width that he wanted. He came in, he said he couldn't believe anybody had it that close, but we had it like he wanted. He has to put in the baseline on it, and then he came up and put the rocks here, and then there's a rock that goes in the bed. But before he could do that, we had to put a liner in there because we had to line the sides. Well, the sides are not very thick, So we had to turn it up and then hide it on the side like it was hauling rock. So we got up in here, we ran our piping from the bottom underneath this foundation, and we brought it up through the top of the truck, and we had to figure out how to hook it up as we went along. And he didn't know how to fold liner up much, he hadn't done it, but I didn't know how he was putting rocks together. So it was two people that were totally lost that found their way. And I think it worked out good, and it's turned out really nice. And there may be a spot or two that drips a little water where it hits on the top, but I think all in all it's just turned out to me be just a real unusual thing. It's a real honor to be a part of this.
Absolutely. I mean, just look at the detail in this. I mean, how every one of these rocks he was just chipping away and putting in by hand, huh?
And he did this under a gigantic tarp. And then it was so hot, he said he wanted to get back up north. Too hot to be in Georgia. So when we had to work on the back, but I couldn't work on the back because he had this gigantic tarp up here. So I couldn't do anything with an excavator or anything or any kind of machine to move rocks. So it was just one thing after another that just turned out to be great. But like the detail in the grill and the stuff on this truck is phenomenal. And the words Ford are engraved in the stone in the back.
How long did this process take him?
It took him about, I got to think back on it. I think it took him 3 or 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks. But now he's meticulous. He breaks every little tiny stone. I mean, it's just, look at when he finishes, he carves every rock. I mean, it's amazing to watch him work. And then I got to be a part of it with somebody with this much detail. But this thing is phenomenal. And he went and got a model and found this truck on the side of the road in a toy. He brought that up.
Are you serious? That was his scale, a toy.
His scale was a toy truck this size. I kid you not. He had that. He took it back, put it in his studios, did all the dimensions, drew everything off to a T, and then he brought it out. And while he was working on it, he had this stuff going together for how he's going to put it on here. He carved those stones before he came down. The rail, the windows, the back window, the rails here, all that stuff he brought down with him. The rocks in the grill in the front, he brought those to Georgia with him on a trailer.
Wow.
And,
from New Hampshire.
Yes, drove them down here and brought them down. It was pre-done, so he had that much forethought on what he was going to build. So now you talking about a man with a plan. That's pretty awesome. He even has a rock sticking out right here, look like the door handle.
Yeah. I mean, look at this. Door must be locked.
And up here in the front, look at this grill. I mean, is that not detail?
Just flagstones. I love the license plate.
And for Aquascape's teaching me how to work with somebody to make this come together. So that's where my training's been.
Actually,
all the great people with this tribe.
We've done 2 now. Brian did one in Texas, but then he did a second one after this one, but was not a certified Aquascape contractor.
Well, I'm telling you, without the knowledge I've learned over these years with this tribe, there's no way in the world I would have had a clue. But now I had the details of how to make it work, and I think it turned out pretty nice. There, the owner is tickled to death. And this is the 3rd feature we've done for him.
Because you've just got regular pondless waterfalls at other car washes of his.
Well, they're pretty big. They're not just pondless.
Yeah.
They're pretty good size. One of them we're doing 38,000 gallons an hour at one of them.
Wow.
That's why I tell people, I said, hometown car washes, these are the people that they just really care. I mean, it's the one we did in Fayetteville is actually recycling the rainwater off the roof so he can recycle in the community. So, I mean, these people care. And to go to this much detail for the public, I mean, you know, it's a good group of people.
I love the fact that not only do they have the water coming out here, but they got it coming out here too, more level and equal that way. It's so much creativity involved in this thing. Wow. What I love about my channel is I am getting excited just like you guys are, seeing cool stuff like this. When I saw the pictures that Tony was sharing on his personal Facebook page and his business Facebook page of this, I knew that I had to get out here. I couldn't get out here last year. I'm on my way to see Shaq's house, Shaquille O'Neal's, but I wanted to stop by at this place first and see this. Chris Miller is an absolute artist. We love working with artists because every water feature is a unique work of art, one-of-a-kind custom creation, and every rock truck is a unique work of art, one-of-a-kind custom creation. If you guys get inspired by these videos, please share them so more people could see what living the aquascape lifestyle is all about and what true artists are all about. I love my job. I love seeing the artists looking and talking about their work. They take a lot of pride in it. If you're interested in a really cool, unique Christmas gift for somebody that you love or yourself, check out the link below to find our coffee table book. We're gonna have all of the pictures and the images of this build and a link to the videos as well of the construction of this. This is why I love being able to put a book out there so that people that really love this hobby, that really get inspired by it, can have something beautiful sitting on their coffee table.